Ask Yuri. You've got a health and fitness question? I've got an answer.
Howdy partners, how's it going? Yuri Elkaim here, another episode of Ask Yuri. Very simple question today. And I forgot who's asking it, so I'm very, very sorry. I will post a question here though. And she basically wants to know which vegetables should we not be eating in their raw state. So here's my view on this. There's a couple vegetables that are kind of contraindicated if you've got thyroid issues. So like raw cruciferous vegetables, like broccoli, stuff like that, because they have higher amounts of goitrogenic properties, or they tend to compromise thyroid function. But again, it's like how much is that of an impact? It's up for debate. So if you have a pre-existing thyroid issue, you may want to steam those foods first. If you don't, not really much of an issue. Now, with that said, that's probably the only kind of thing to consider other than what you do not enjoy eating in its raw state. So personally, I don't enjoy eating raw celery, so I juice it. I don't enjoy eating raw broccoli for the most part, so I steam it. I don't enjoy eating raw cauliflower unless it's chopped up and we're making kind of some raw sushi where it's like a fake rice. So we often steam it. I'm not gonna eat raw potatoes, so I don't eat potatoes at all pretty much. Sweet potatoes, we'll spiralize them and use them as noodles if we're gonna have them raw. Otherwise, I'm not gonna have chunks of sweet potatoes. I'll bake those or roast them. Most starchy vegetables, unless they're spiralized and thinly grated, it's just really, it's not, I mean, unless you like to handle that hardcore, fibrous, starchy stuff, that's fine. Otherwise, I'm personally gonna roast it, steam it, bake it. Yes, it compromises the nutritional quality, but I'd rather eat a beet as opposed to not eating a beet, right? So unless you're gonna use a spiralizer to spiralize little thin noodles out of beets or sweet potatoes, which you can totally do and they're awesome. I personally just, steam some of that stuff and cook it a little bit to soften it up. Plus, I love roasted sweet potato. Sweet potato roasted is amazing. It's awesome. And again, because for me, it's not about being a fanatical raw foodist. That's not what I'm about. If you followed me for any amount of time, you know that. What I'm trying to get across is the benefit of eating more fruits and vegetables, more of them in their raw state, okay? 80% of your diet should be raw, ideally. The other 20% you can do whatever you want with and pretty much get away with a lot of good stuff. So again, I just find what works for you, find what you enjoy in its raw state, because really all that matters is what you enjoy doing and what's going to be sustainable for you. So if somebody said you have to eat potatoes in the raw state all the time and you don't enjoy doing that, then guess what? You're probably not going to stick to that way of eating. So that's just, that's my 2 cents. If you want a non-fanatical approach to raw foods that actually shows you how to benefit from raw foods without being a fanatical, like I have to live in the jungle type of person, then check out my Eating for Energy program. It's at ultimateenergydiet.com, right there. It's an incredible program. Even if you have no interest in becoming getting into raw foods, what you do have to understand is that if you want to have more energy, if you want to lose weight, if you want better health, you need to eat more fruits and vegetables in the raw state. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what program you follow. If anyone says you can't do that or you shouldn't do that, they've obviously missed something, okay? There's really no refuting the importance of eating more plant-based foods. It's up to you how much of those you want to eat. If you still want to eat meats and other stuff, that's fine, but you have to eat more plant-based foods. Eating for Energy will show you the way that I use to transform my health, and it's already helped more than 70,000 people. So it works, and it works fast. So check it out, ultimateenergydiet.com, so you can find out what to eat, how to eat it, and for 120 simple raw food recipes that take less than 10 minutes to make. Awesome stuff. Check it out, and I'll see you in the next video.